Hey guys, it is time to unbox the new iPhone SE, and yeah, I've been getting a lot of requests or messages about this phone. Finally it is here, and it is available worldwide. Of course, it costs around $400 for 16GB model. So of course I bought the 16GB model in gold color. And if you live in Pakistan, if you're thinking about buying this phone at a good price without paying that much tax, then go ahead and check the link down below in the description box. iShopping.pk is offering this phone for $480, which is actually less, like $20 or $30 less compared to the market price. So yeah, do check that out. Available in gold, silver, and there's a rose gold color and also a space gray color. So again, I like phones in gold color, so I bought the gold color here, and it's time to unbox it right away here. So let's go ahead and just gonna open the plastic. So on the box you can see the color of your iPhone, and then iPhone SE logo on both sides, and at the back you can see the memory of your iPhone. Of course, it says 16 gigs rose gold. It's actually rose gold. Okay, so it's not gold, it's rose gold. And I'm just gonna quickly lift the box now. All right, here we go. Whoa. Finally, iPhone SE, the refreshed iPhone 5S. Wow, this thing is really small. I mean, I've been using this phone here as my main phone, the Nexus 6P. So you can see here, wow, it is really small, but I gotta say it looks really cute, and I might try out this phone as my main phone. It's been a while. We're going back to the past, and this is the iPhone 6S actually, so you can see the size difference also. And again, I'm going to be doing some comparisons, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So I'm just going to leave the phone here, and let's take a look at what is inside the box. And just normal stuff. You got your AirPods, you got your charger, you got your Lightning USB cable for charging, and then you get these stuff here, which is actually also pretty neat stuff, manuals. You get your you get your Apple stickers. That is great. You get your SIM ejecting tool. So yeah, very basic stuff, and I'm just gonna keep this stuff right to the side, and let's take a look at the phone. All right, so wow, rose gold color is, I gotta say, it is the beautiful one, and it does look like pink a little bit. I mean, maybe because of the lighting of this room, but yeah, Apple called this color as rose gold. So okay, here we go. Wow, gotta say, Apple, they make really premium products, feel really great in hand, and gloss is back on the top and the bottom, aluminum on the sides. And now I don't have the iPhone 5S at the moment, so I can't really compare it, but of course I'm gonna be making a dedicated video for that. But you can see here that now it has you can say sides like the iPhone 6S. It's not having that silverish chrome, so you don't have to worry about that chrome getting off, fade off. And again, power button is now on the top, so return of the old stuff. Let's go ahead and boot this phone up here. And obviously, specs wise, this is a beast. Okay, don't go on its look. It may look innocent, but it is deadly. It has Apple A9 chipset, same specs as the iPhone 6S. We get same 12 megapixel camera on the back. The only disappointment is that it doesn't have the same front camera as the iPhone 6S. So hello, just gonna go through this normal setup thing. Okay, Pakistan or Pakistan, whatever you want to call it, and setting up the language. No SIM card installed. Insert a valid SIM. Okay, it may not allow me to activate my iPhone, so but we're gonna try this without inserting the SIM and see if we can go through it. Okay guys, I lost and I have to insert the SIM card in order to proceed. So okay, so let's see here, how can we insert the SIM card? So it's pretty easy actually. You just have to grab your SIM ejecting tool and plug it in like this, or insert, apply a little force, and then this tray will come off, which is also rose gold. I mean, has the same color as the phone's color, So I'm just gonna put the SIM like this, and let's put it back inside, and you can also see that I'm actually using Uphone SIM card, or I mean, obviously, this is an unlocked product actually. So yeah, it's not gonna have any problem. It may take a few minutes to activate your iPhone. Okay, so I'm just gonna set up this iPhone as new iPhone. And on the top, you can see that it says Uphone, full signals, no problem whatsoever. Wow. This thing feels really premium. I gotta say, this thing feels really premium. You cannot deny the beauty or the premiumness of Apple product. They really put in a lot of effort, you know. All right, don't send. Welcome to iPhone. Get started. Here we go. iOS 9.3, I think. Wow. I never bought the iPhone 5S, you know. I bought the iPhone 5 and then I skipped the iPhone 5S, then I bought the iPhone 6 and then 6S. And yeah, this is kind of a new thing for me, at least for me, you know. I mean, I have used the iPhone 5S, but I never actually bought that. So again, has the same internals as the iPhone 6S, but the body of the iPhone 5S, so you get the design, old design, a little bit better in my opinion, you know, with the sides. And of course, 12 megapixel back camera, 1.2 megapixel front camera, which is insane actually, you know. They had to put like the same megapixels on the front as the iPhone 6S. But you can see here, if I go into general, or what, let's take a look at the About tab, I can show you guys that this thing is actually running iOS 9.3, and you can see out of 16 gigabyte you get 11.3 gigabyte of user storage. Okay, so again, 11.3 gigabyte is actually a joke, you know. It's gonna fill up pretty easily, so I suggest you should get like 64 gigabyte variant, which cost around $200 more compared to the original one, at least where I live. So but again, if you are if not gonna install any high-end applications or games, then yeah, it can be sufficient for you. So here you can see it's really fast, and it has the same display as the iPhone 5S. You get Retina display, really good, really bright display. So currently you can see brightness is on the minimum or middle level, so you can see it get really bright. So Retina display, viewing angles and everything looks really cool. Let's check out the camera, and you can see you can touch to focus. You get all the cool features of the iPhone 6S. If we just quickly go ahead and launch the camera app. So of course my iPhone 6S is dead at the moment, but we can capture the photo like this. And I'm pretty familiar with the UI. Of course, you get your live photo, which gives you a little bit of preview, and that works fine. And you can see that if we switch to the front camera, you get this 1.2 megapixel front camera, which also has HDR, front flash, which basically increase the brightness of the display to give you guys a little bit more brighter selfies. You also get your timer and then your normal options that you can check out. So also you can record 4K videos. So again, iPhone SE, definitely links will be down below in the description box if you want to go ahead and buy this phone. And again, if you want to see some specific videos, then please let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.